This is Heaving Bosoms, the podcast where two best friends celebrate their 8th year podcasting with UHBs. Hey HBs, it's time for our 8th Podiversary celebration. I can't believe we've been recapping romance novels for 8 whole years and that we've known you, a lot of you, for 8 whole years. Oh, I love doing this so much. This week on Patreon and our Apple Podcast subscription, Sabrina is telling us all about a rabbit hole of an author who gets mentioned in this celebration, E.J. Russell. That'll actually be in tomorrow's episode. They couldn't get enough of E.J.'s monster romance, and we get to hear all about it. Some wonderful people are part of our Patreon community. So thank you for your support and encouragement, Melissa P., Katie, Amanda A., Maddie, Linnea K., and Kelly S. Today is the kickoff of our 8th anniversary of podcasting. Get ready for successes, get ready for lessons learned, get ready for Hard Limits Watch. And then tomorrow, we'll do a bunch more, including my personal favorite, an absolutely, just mean game of Would You Rather. Here we go. I warned y'all in the chat. I warned you.
No, I knew too. I knew that I just needed to make it to Podiversary recording because, all day I was like, man, it's gonna be. I'm in a mood. It's gonna be a fucking. Let's fucking go, bitch.
Yeah,
let's fucking go.
It's been a notoriously bonkers
it's just a rough week.
You know, all over the place, every level.
We're both on the slightly Delulu side of.
Yeah. No, I'm not in the Delulu space.
Okay.
But I've been just sort of in that depressive funk.
Yes.
And this has definitely boosted my energy way up already.
Yay. Good. Yeah. No, you know what? We're going to take the vibes from sad and we're going to put it to weird. Okay?
Yeah,
and that's
sad to glad.
I also thought sad to glad. I'm really disappointed in you, Melody, for not rhyming.
You know what?
But
no, fuck you.
Actually,
you know
no.
How my brain works
I'm not
work.
going to use the. I'm not disappointed in you. I was just. You've gasted my flabbers by not.
You know
rhyming.
what? I could have nailed it, and I didn't, and that's the bottom line.
They wanted you to zig, and you zagged, and neither is better than the other.
I didn't zip. I zapped. You know, and
Okay.
Zippy Zach probably was also disappointed, so it's fine. We'll talk to him later.
To be fair, we never mentioned Zippy Zach. And ever, we just talked about
I think that's
Zippy
just
zapping
a chat canon situation.
It's turned into Zippy Zach is, if there's anybody who's the voyeur in the room, it's Zach. Just Zippy zapping over there watching us like, you say Zippy Zap, and you do not say my name. So anyway, it's fine. Okay. Hi, listener. Welcome to the 8th Podiversary of Heaving Bosoms.
Oh my God, we've actually done this before. I know it's surprising to hear if this is your first episode, but we're professionals. And this is our 8th year of doing podcast. This is our 8th Podiversary.
Hey, if this is your first time ever listening to Heaving Bosoms, listener, I'm not going to say I'm sorry.
This isn't what we normally do.
But you should go check some other episodes out, because this is this is like the best of the last year.
Yeah.
And also, usually we bring on another weirdo, at least one. And in this instance, we've brought on fellow weirdo Zach Evangelist, Francis. Hi, Frances.
Hi, Frances.
Hello.
You know what? Hold on. First time listener. Hey, girl. I learned while prepping for this. Also, that was a gender neutral girl. Okay. Don't come at me.
Wow. Melody,
I learned.
Have you been being attacked lately or something? I was like, you didn't even give either of us the chance to give you shit in the moment. You're speaking to. You have some. Do you need to talk?
I'm fine. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, no, I learned in the prepping of this episode that an episode that I would not have ever thought to recommend to people, but like is a sleeper really good episode, is Bared to You by Sylvia Day. We do pretty good work in that episode. So if you want to check out something,
to that one. That's the BDSM.
That's the 50 Shades parallel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, look, here we go. Hey, it's the state of the podcast. It's the Podiversary. Welcome, everyone.
Hello.
And
hello.
In our 8th year, I believe we have to start with the biggest news, don't you think, Sabrina? The biggest news? That it's a
Sabrina
little
looks
bit...
like they don't know what the biggest news is.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
There's a
that
lot
it's
of
a
options.
little bit cozier in HBHQ. You know what I mean?
It is.
There's a little less
here.
elbow room in HBHQ.
And like we are, if you listen to this year's Embrace episode, listener, you know that we really love getting clammed up here at HBHQ. Just getting a little clammy.
It's extra clammy now.
It is officially extra clammy now because there are 3 of us, not just 2 of us here at HBHQ.
Hey, listener, have you concurrently noticed that we're actually on social media?
Hey, listener, have you noticed that we don't suck at talking to you in places other than your podcast catcher?
Have you noticed that? I hope so. Because it's all down.
You have to.
It's all down to Frances. Frances, welcome to the team. Welcome to Listener.
Frances.
We want to personally introduce you to Listener. Listener, this is Frances. And she's our social media
listener.
guru.
Here, if you watch this on our social media, I'm reaching out to give you a handshake.
Yeah.
But you can only get the handshake experience if you go to watch the video on social media.
Listener, look, it's Frances sitting here able to call out our social medias to you, listener, the way that she is regularly being like, hey, can you every once in a while mention that you have a social media somewhere?
Hey, Frances, do you want to tell Listener anything about social medias? Like where to find us?
I don't know if you've said that I am your social media manager, but I am.
Yes.
You might have just said, here's Frances. Have you noticed we've been on social media a lot?
I said you're our social media guru. I'm pretty sure I said that.
Oh, okay, a guru.
But if not, that is your official title.
Close enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it says on your HBHQ office door.
Frances gets an office door?
Shut your mouth, Sabrina. This is not about you.
I got cold, Frances. You see what it's like behind the scenes.
Okay, so
Frances.
The 2024 Podiversary episode was very like, Sabrina's new. We love Sabrina. Sabrina saved the podcast. I couldn't live without Sabrina. But now it's been another year.
It's been 2.
And it seems like the shine's really come off the Sabrina apple, huh?
Hang on. 1, it's been 2 years because last year's Podiversary was we joined a network. There's been a lot going on here. And it's fine. You're right, actually. I got my moment in the spotlight.
No.
It's your turn to be the shiny apple.
We have so many spotlights, Sabrina, and you are
these are jokes. These are jokes.
Shining. The bloom is totally still on your rose, Sabrina, okay?
Melody, if you think that there is any universe where you and I are put together enough to have separate spotlights instead of just one vastly well-lit room.
How dare you? Say true things out loud. How dare you?
The quiet part.
I was gonna say, in regards to my HBHQ office, if listener has ever seen Kim Possible and knows about Wade, the guy in the chair in Kim Possible, that's me. I'm their Wade.
Yes.
I'm on the computer posting their socials, giving them instructions.
Yeah.
Saying, clip this, send me this video.
Yeah.
And then you are Kim Possible and Ron Stoppable, and I won't say which is which.
And
Fair.
sometimes
And
we actually do
there.
what you request us to do instead of just whenever we see each other going, hey, we really need to make that intro video. Hey, we really need to make that intro video.
Oh, fuck,
hey,
we actually
really
still
need
have
to
to
make
do that.
intro video.
That's not a bit. We actually have to do that.
I know. This is a public call-out melody for both of us.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. No, when we talked to Francis about joining the team, we said, you should not look at us as bosses, okay?
No.
You're our boss for social media.
You need to give us marching orders, my love.
You run this bitch, okay?
We are HBHQ Hot Mess Headquarters 2. What up?
Okay, but we have had a lot of successes this year. We've knocked some stuff out of the park, and I think that's where we got to start, okay?
Yeah, with the highs.
Yeah, the highs. Yes. I mean, there's going to be highs later, listener, too, so, like, don't worry. The first one, personal stuff. Sabrina, you moved not just house, you moved states.
Mm-hmm. I did.
Yeah.
I did. I successfully moved. I did. That's that.
It's incredible. It's one of the hardest things a human can do, frankly.
No, actually, that's a lie. The moving is not the hard part. The unpacking is the hard part.
I wasn't going to mention that because that might go under our next category, and that's okay. Listener, our next category is things to improve.
Fucking wow. Did you? What? How fucking dare you?
You're right. You're right. That was spicy. That was too far. I went too far.
Fine. You know what? Fine, Melody. I'm adding it to the fucking list right now. We can revisit next year on whether or not Sabrina has successfully unpacked their house. And you know what?
Ooh.
I better have, because I did give my friends free reign that any box that I have not opened by July 4th of 2026, they're allowed to throw away. So.
And that could be like hundreds of dollars worth of beating stuff, you know?
No, the
like,
beating's
you
unpacked.
really gotta unpack.
It's more like family memories. Like that's. I'm more worried that they're gonna like throw a grandma. That they're gonna throw a beating
just
supplies.
Just like sit back then, you know what I mean? Throw another book up on your TV. It's fine. Okay, so Sabrina, what? That wasn't even meant to be like. That wasn't meant to be spicy.
That was such a call. Just throw another book on your TV because that's all you do.
No, that's not what I meant. It's like the coolest. It's one of the coolest things your TV does.
Meanwhile, another success, listener, is Melody took a vacation this year. Boom.
I did.
Melody didn't just throw another book on the TV. Melody took a fucking vacation. Listener, I need you to understand that when we were talking about our successes in the last year, Melody looked me dead in my beautiful face when I said, when was your last vacation? Because I was going to put the years. And she says, does maternity leave count? And I said, no, Melody.
No.
It fucking doesn't. You just shoved a child out your snout. What do you mean a vacation? You have to take care of another small child now. So, anyway.
Yeah, she brought me back to the ground, and that's what I need a lot of times in this friendship. And so it's only been 6 years.
Your vacation meter's broken, like many other meters that you have.
Truly, though, it was like the first full family vacation, and we actually went to do like fun things instead of like, you know, solely visit family members kind of a situation, although those vacations are nice too. But this was like a let's actually go do shit kind of vacation, and it was incredible. And but I am also honestly still recovering from it. So
that's a mood.
Yeah, typical vacation avoider behavior. Is the vacation hangover. It means you need to get more used to it by taking more vacations.
No, I've
right.
learned. I've also learned, though, when I take a vacation, I schedule off. I ask off an extra 2 days. Minimum 1 day, but usually I take 2 days at the end of it because I'm like, I can leave the day of work, but when I get back, I don't want to do shit. Laundry? Fuck that. Dishes? Fuck that.
You're right. It's very smart. Yeah, you need to hermit for a minute after you get back from a vacation.
Melody, I don't know that either. Considering we have hermiting on our things to improve list, I don't know that either of us need encouragement.
We don't.
To hermit.
No, you're right. You're right. We need encouragement to figure out the appropriate times and lengths to hermit. That's what we need.
Clever.
That
Smart.
sounds like something for therapy and not podcast.
So, another success actually has absolutely nothing to do with us, and it has to do with the fact that a listener is the best in the whole wide world.
Hey, listener, if you remember the dry penis situation,
Debacle.
HBHQ Hot Mess headquarters, like, I am who I am, and I cannot be stopped. And HB Marie did, in fact, send me...
Solve every problem.
Single-use lube packs.
Yep.
So, success is that I'm now ready for any and all dry situations because I do have a little lube packet in every bag.
And
that's
is a
amazing.
Beautiful thing that Muddy did. Oh, yeah.
It's also
what
rude
a surprise.
It's a troll.
It's
a troll move.
It wasn't a gopher happily eating a beautiful, unsuspecting watermelon. Okay.
Okay, that's true. That's true. You got trolled. You got trolled a lot harder than I did. At least, like, I have, like, I could be like, wow, I will never encounter a dry penis in the wild again. And Melody's like, that fucking gopher that almost tore my family apart.
I saw it the other day too. Oh, I made eye contact with it. That fucker.
No, you just need to make eye contact with it and think about how HB Muddy loves you and your family dynamics with every fiber of her being.
And that's the thing. Trolling is our love language, or at least mine, for sure. And so, it was kind of amazing. Okay. The next success we have to talk about is real. It's
Melody recorded a 22-hour audiobook, listener.
I did.
What?
Yeah. And it had so many characters. I feel like it was like 14 different characters. And it was super fun. Yeah, I did it. I got it done. I slayed the dragon, and I'm really excited about it. So,
hey, Melody, I'm going to be, to your audiobook, I'm going to be the Francis of our social media. Tell us the name of the fucking book, Melody.
Hello.
This is a great segue into the book.
Self-promotion? Would you love to listen to an amazing 22-hour audiobook? Well then, you should go to the one and only Penny Reed's website, and I recorded the Elements of Chemistry trilogy. So you can get it on Penny's website, and it's very exciting. Okay. I also, look, there's another very serious...
Melody, I can't believe you added this after I left.
You should. I mean, there's more Easter eggs for you, I think, later on. I don't know.
Great.
Easter egg is a very generous term.
Yeah, mine.
It's another gopher watermelon hiding somewhere in here for me.
That's true. Yeah, another huge success that happened on this end of the podcast is that I moved 12 yards of arborist chips all by myself, and I ripped out an entire new section of my lawn and added a brand new garden. There are pictures on Discord. You're welcome.
And those pictures are also on Instagram.
On social media.
Follow our Instagram.
Holy shit. Yeah, and the only reason it's on there is Francis.
Don't promo our Discord before the Instagram.
You're right. I'm a monster. I like that.
Smooth. Like, thank you for giving us an example of what it looks like to smoothly promo. Melody, Discord's a Patreon perk.
Yeah.
Our Instagram is free.
Yeah. Which one is smarter then, Like...
Yeah, Melody's garden is paid content. From now on, the Patreon's just Mel's garden.
It's all garden all the time.
Once every 3 months, Melody pops up. But you never know if it's going to be this 3 months or tomorrow. Like, tomorrow's the 3 months, So you just got to be ready. You have to be waiting.
Yeah.
Okay?
You got to ready, set,
There's no rhyme or reason. Discord did pop up with a notification today on my phone, and it said, like, somebody else responding, but then I saw Melody had posted. I was like, Melody's on Discord right now?
Oh, hey.
Oh my god. Hello.
I know. Yeah.
Proud of you.
Thank you. Okay. And last year we had some things to improve. And we've had successes on that front, and I am happy to say they're all mine.
Okay. I cannot wait to caveat this first one.
No, you're going to caveat the shit out of it, and it's really necessary. The first one that we had to improve as a podcast, and I did it single-handedly, is I wasn't supposed to be so much of a spoiler princess. And boy, did I get way better about that.
Better, yeah. But I would like you to know, listener, just a little behind the scenes, and you, Francis, actually, we were putting together the notes for the Podiversary this year, and Melody was like, "Wow, I've gotten so much better at being a spoiler princess," and I was like, I like, there was a part of my soul that said, "No,
sure,
Melody hasn't."
No, I hear that,
but I couldn't refute it because I do have a Swiss cheese brain, right?
No, you had no concrete evidence. You know what I'm saying?
But then, thanks to HB Chrissy, I was creeping through some messages. And in like, I think it was like December, Chrissy said, like HB Chrissy said something like, not Melody being a spoiler princess live on pod. And Melody did go look it up. Yeah. And it was, in fact, Melody being a spoiler princess live on pod.
Wait, for what? I know I allegedly looked this up yesterday, and I do recall it vaguely. What were we talking about? I thought that was the Harrison Ford thing.
Why are you asking me what the specifics are, Melody? This conversation is dead and gone.
Because I don't think it happened like that.
What seems to be happening here is that Sabrina brought a receipt, but it was torn in half, and they can't find the other half of the receipt.
Quite.
And you're still trying to return something at the store.
The store doesn't take half receipts.
Walmart will absolutely take that receipt. You don't even
not HBHQ.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm not going to say we need to be like Walmart because I don't agree with that.
You're the one who said Walmart in the first place. You could have created a more favorable metaphor, and you just didn't.
I couldn't think of another store that will accept a torn in half receipt. Okay.
Yeah, so that I was super good at it because the only thing I can remember is that I wasn't sure whether or not Harrison Ford was alive. And the answer is yeah. And that's quite the spoiler that Han Solo is dead, but Harrison Ford is alive. And that is a mystery we solved for listener on that very day. Hey.
We were both surprised to find that out.
So that begs the question, are life spoilers?
No, for sure not.
Okay.
No.
For the sake of the pod.
Yes.
No.
Thank you, Francis. Indeed. HBs, I might have something you need, okay? We all have those break glass in case of emergency books, and I'm on the record, the spite date is now a break in case of emergency book. Like, break that glass and get it in your brain. The Spite Date is a hilarious, fun, single dad romance featuring a golden retriever celebrity who needs to get out of his own way, a woman trying to live her best life, even if she's not sure exactly how to do that, and a series of plans gone very, very wrong. It stands alone and comes with a sweetly satisfying happily ever after. Look, the hero's British, okay? And the audio is gonna nail that accent. The heroine is accidentally arrested at one point. Oh my God. There are shenanigans all over the place. And frankly, I love the twist on celebrity romance when, like, the other main character does not give a shit who they are. And that's exactly who this heroine is. It's a rom-com, so you have a great chance of laughing your face off. And it's a cinnamon roll hero, and it's an enemies to lovers, except the hero doesn't super get the memo on that, and he falls hard, and he falls first. The Spite Date came out this month, so it's hot off the presses for you. I'm putting buy links in the show notes. Okay, the other one that I really, really nailed, I just knocked it right out of the park, is that I was supposed to respond to nice emails as well as the ones where people tell me I've done something very wrong. Because normally I only respond to the ones in which I need to improve. And the other ones I get really, nervous about, and it is so nice that I can't look at it anymore. And it makes me feel weird in my tummy because I did it good, and then I don't respond. Uh-oh. It looks like Sabrina found the other half of that receipt.
December 18th of 2024 in episode commentary on our Patreon Discord, HB Patreon hijinks. HB Chrissy said,
I believe that HB Chrissy said it.
Melody, no! Not the Spoiler Princess Live! No!
Has there been any context in there?
That's the thing, is there was no context. You and I looked it up yesterday.
That's the other half of the receipt you're trying to come up with, babe. I know that Chrissy made the context.
The other half of the receipt, Melody.
I don't remember it. You can remember it too, but you don't. You're not.
But I didn't write it down. I wasn't expecting. I thought we had removed Spoiler Princess for successes of this year because of our conversation yesterday.
Of course we didn't. No, I nailed it all year. So it's totally still under successes.
This is the exception that proves the rule, because you were egregiously a Spoiler Princess many times the year prior. However,
sounds like the only person who can solve this is HB Chrissy.
That is such a fucking lie, Melody. You have all of the transcripts. You can Google inside of our episodes, and I can't do that.
Melody has the other half of the receipt, and she has stuffed it in her mouth and is eating it like a dog.
Spit it out, Melody! Spit it out! No!
And if we post the video of this, you will see Melody has been chewing. The proof is in the pudding.
Cut this. Make a note. I'm putting a fucking clip marker right fucking here, and it's going on social media so everyone can see you chewing your stupid receipt.
Oh my god. Look, if you want me to spend time on this, fine. Jeez, hold on.
Melody's spitting out the receipt, listener. Oh, I'm delighted.
I want to say that I think the end of what Melody was saying is now she's better at responding to nice emails.
Oh, y'all had already gone off on y'all. I missed that conversation.
She was cut off in the middle of saying good things about herself, just as she was saying she was uncomfortable about good things being said about her. So let's give her flowers. She has gotten better at responding to nice emails.
I was too busy finding the half of the receipt that had been acknowledged existed on podcast. So I missed that conversation completely, which apparently is what I'm really good at today.
I'm forgiving you because I'm really magnanimous. So you're welcome.
The humblest that's going on success.
You don't even have to do a big reparation or anything. And that's my kindness for the week. Okay?
Hey, listener, this is a spoiler for next year's 9th Podiversary. Success is Melody was extremely magnanimous because our fiscal year has begun. And so this is her first success of the fiscal HB year.
Whoa. I have not had a dearth of magnanimity. Magnanimity.
Hey, listener, this is such a perfect time for us. We talked about our potential hashtags for this upcoming fiscal year, and one of the options was, in fact, hashtag pronouncing things in 2026. And so I would can you repeat that one more time, Melody? I don't know.
No, I super can't, because I think that's more like a conjugation than anything else, conjugating.
What do you think? What do you think, Francis? We always have a hashtag for every year, and this year was
it's pronouncing. It's gotta be. I've spoken it into existence.
It was something about remembering stuff this year.
Remembering names.
So appropriate. Forgetting the hashtag about remembering.
We're in a new fiscal year, okay?
Here's the thing, listener. I just checked our episode software, okay? And I can't find anywhere where we said Spoiler Princess around or on the date of December whatever. 10.
I'm just a petty enough bitch that if HB Chrissy does not comment in the comments when you are a Spoiler Princess Live, I will be listening to every single episode from the 7th Podiversary to December 18th, including Patreon.
I look forward to it.
I am too, actually, because I like listening to us.
It's actually a fun time.
I'm a vain son of a bitch.
Yeah, I remembered that while prepping for this episode, too, is that I like being listener.
Anyway, now that we're 30 minutes in, what are your successes this year, Francis?
Yeah.
My successes?
Yeah.
I joined HBHQ.
Woo!
So that's a big one.
Boop, boop, boop.
That's a biggin.
You went to see
You
Ghost.
go to that concert, and you got me into a new band.
I did. I have my little VIP Ghost water bottle with me
Ooh.
right here from going to the band. This one's a bit more serious, but I think it's a good accomplishment, a good victory. My wife was sick during this last year, and I took care of her.
Hell yeah.
While she was on medical leave, and now she's doing really well. And I was able to, hold down the fort. The trash got taken out, and the dishes got done. So that's
Francis,
always
that's
nice.
huge.
Oh my God.
Huge.
We can cut that if that's too serious.
That's
not.
amazing, but also an inspiration because I don't have a sixth wife that I'm taking care of, and
But you could, and that could be your goal for next year. Is to get a wife that's so sickly.
Yeah.
And then you can
Get you a sick partner,
you put it in your
Sabrina.
things
successes.
to improve on.
Getting a wife, but only if she's sick.
Are you sick?
Are you interested in Sabrina being a lady wife?
Lady wife.
Okay, no, like
No, that's incredible.
that's amazing
Francis.
though. Like,
Yeah, that's so amazing. You did a real life hurt comfort trope.
I did.
That's beautiful. Oh,
Living.
Love is real. Love is real, everyone.
for sure.
I'm just gonna say general success though. If you're on Tumblr, go follow Chuck Tingle. Chuck Tingle's Tumblr is really
Oh my gosh.
a pleasant place.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dunking
Or
on the
anywhere
devils every
else.
day.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Follow Chuck Tingle wherever you can, and it'll
Mhm.
probably be a good time.
Mhm.
But not
Okay.
in real life. I don't think he'd like that.
I
Oh
think-
God, stay
I
away
think
from Chuck Tingle IRL.
I can't think of a person that would hate that more, frankly, off the top of my head. Like, I think that
Yeah,
Chuck
no,
Tingle is
truly.
pretty firmly in the camp, just from what I know of Chuck Tingle, to be like,
My privacy is very important to me, says Chuck
it's
Tingle.
very important to
Mhm.
me.
Yeah. Okay. Things to improve. Now it gets serious. Okay. Now we have to really buckle down and make goals for next year because we did fuck up a lot of things this year, in addition to our successes. All
Some
right?
of which we realized yesterday in our little walk down memory lane.
Right. Some of these are very fresh. Okay. Well, I put down that we hermited too much this year. And that is because as I was going through our episode backlist, I realized this is the first year in a long time that other than Smart Bitches, which just feels like talking to another pod best friend, we didn't do any crossovers last year, and I didn't notice.
I also didn't notice. we had guests on, but there was no
there were no crossovers.
inter-pod community
Yeah.
events.
And we like
much.
promoting other pods, and so we need to
Also,
get our shit together.
Of note, the Smart Bitches crossover was only you. And so
That's
it
true.
was really half the podcast.
Hey,
is.
listener, did you know that our most popular TikTok is from
Ooh.
this episode?
Yeah.
It is when we discuss Orpheus's cock pocket.
Yeah,
I say we like I was there. We as a
You
podcast
were.
when Heaving
People
Bosom
only know
HQ
about
it's
it
the hot
because of
mess
you.
we. It's fine.
discussed. Here's the thing. I say we. It was just Melody. It was Melody and a guest who's not here today. And that is our most popular TikTok.
This is the hot mess, like
Check it
truly
out.
hot mess we. You know?
Look, if Francis hadn't been there, then
We would
nobody
have
would have
never
heard
known.
it.
Okay,
Mm.
listener,
The masses would never have seen it.
you know what? We didn't even think to put this on our thing for
here we go.
Kink Watch, but I'm just gonna
Oh.
add pod wide Kink Watch. A new
Yeah.
addition is Francis's sexy analytics.
Yeah. Francis talking numbers to us is nice.
Francis looks at a chart about social media
Ooh.
stuff, and Melody and I
Ooh.
are like, that looks like it's going up / down.
I really thought it was going to be a kink watch on cock pockets, and I was going to be
No,
like, yeah,
that's-
absolutely.
It's
I feel like that's
well-known.
already a podcast.
that doesn't
kink.
need to be written
You know what I
down.
mean?
Like if you don't
No.
know that cock pockets are a podcast kink watch, then you just don't know us. And
We've
frankly,
never met.
this is probably
Hello.
this episode is really like you need to go listen to other episodes because this is not what it normally is like.
Yeah. Okay. now I'm really going to take it down because I have transgressed a lot this year. I have done some really accidental personal attacks to Sabrina, and I need to, first of all, formally apologize.
I'm listening.
And so the thing I'm going to improve for next year, hopefully, or not at all, who knows, is I'm going to try not to randomly reference frogging in front of Sabrina.
And during beautiful moments where we are discussing being the voyeurs in the room, watching characters in the books that we read, we're the little creep. We are Zach in the corner being like, we're here too. And then Melody, we're having a sweet moment. Okay, and then Melody comes in.
We're just in the walls.
Fucking Miley Cyrus wrecking balls through the wall as our friendly, not so friendly local Frogger. So
have y'all read Think of England by KJ Charles, where there's a huge plot point about in like Regency times? It actually might be Edwardian. Of a couple needing to pretend they're having sex because they know there's a camera in the wall watching them, and if they are discovered not having sex, then it will reveal their whole like plot that they're spies or whatever.
You mentioning this just made me realize that I found, I guess for all intents and purposes, would be a flavor of frogging super hot in like 6 different Stacey Reid novels over the last week and a half.
Okay, so had it that's registered. Where you need to place your mindset. You gotta put your mindset there.
But the difference is, if I'm the Frogger, right? Like I don't want to be the Frogger. It's not frogging.
You don't want to be the
right?
froggy.
I don't.
Is what you don't want.
Well, I don't know that I want to.
But who doesn't want to be a froggy?
I don't know that I'd want out there stated live that I desire to be the Frogger. You know, like I don't know that that's something that needs to be on the record.
It's not a life goal, Sabrina, that you want on the record?
No, not particularly.
Well, fine. Yeah. Remember that time in the Maiden Lane book, Duke of Sin, when that Duke frogged all over that house?
I haven't read that one yet.
Oh shit!
That's the Maiden Lane that I haven't. That's one of the ones I haven't read yet. But I have heard about it when HB before me. You know, HB BS.
Yeah, BS.
HB
before
BS. Did that book, and then also on TBR, our first episode, Haley did that book.
Yeah, so. It's a wonderful book. It's a 10 out of 10. Hard recommend. Wait for the bonkers. It'll mow you right down.
There's like they fuck in the frog nest in one of the Stacey Reid books.
Oh, I like that. I don't think they do. I don't think Elizabeth Hoyt went there.
They fuck in the frog nest a couple of times. Do frogs make nests?
No. Okay. But I think froggers have nests. Let's say that.
Pat Sebastian's A Gentleman Never Keeps Score.
Yeah.
There is a guy frogging in the dilapidated mansion the entire book. You don't find out until the very end, and then he's the love interest in the third book in the trilogy.
I cannot wait. Well, that immediately rocketed to the top of my TBR. Wow. Hey, I didn't know this was going to happen today, all right? But listener, I am putting a sincere and genuine and heartfelt and very urgent call out to you. If you know of more frogging romances, I need you to send them to us. And I'm not joking. I don't care where you do it. Do it in a comment on social media. Do it in a DM.
Wait, Melody, what? You have gone from "I'm so sorry, Sabrina, I won't mention frogging anymore" to putting a call out on social media to encourage people to talk about frogging at all times.
This is like we've been putting a lot of calls out for miscellaneous things from listeners lately, and they've been that's another that's a success that's not on the list. That's
a success.
This is a listener success. Fuck yeah, we love y'all. We've been putting out calls, and you've been emailing us and sending us things to like answer the calls.
It's the best.
I'm really excited. We got some soft, like sapphic romps in emails that I'm very excited to read.
Yeah. Earlier this year, I totally forgot. This was Did I respond to that wonderful email? Oh no. Well, I'm gonna go check. Oh no. I got the cutest email from a pesticide listener. She knew so much about pesticides because we needed to know something about pesticides in an episode at some point. And she sent me a voice note.
I like
of just her explaining
Melody
pesticides
didn't share this with me. How did I not know about this? I'm supposedly the one in charge of our email.
Great question, Sabrina. Great question. Things to improve for next year? I don't know.
Being better about email. I just pawned off social media. That's how we ended up with Francis. So, like, I should probably be good at least one thing I'm supposed to be in charge of.
I'm all about it. Hey, if you're the HB out there who sent us that wonderful pesticide email,
listener,
and I
as you've been coined,
you, then I'm a dick, and you're the best, and we love you. That's it. That's the note. That's what I've got for you. Thank you so much for taking your time and energy and doing that for me. And I hope that I wasn't a total asshole to you.
Watch this be one of the one of the HB listeners in the world that I'm sure exists that's like, I just don't care about Podiversary episodes, and so they don't listen to this episode. You know what I mean?
No.
Like,
oh no. You remember how you talked about adding things to your anxiety gremlin library? Oh no. Okay. All right.
It's a listener that's like, yeah, I actually don't. I'm one of the few that doesn't like pod banter, and that's basically all the Podiversary is. So, like,
all the Podiversary is.
I'm just not really interested.
Yeah. It's just all us all the time for Podiversary. Okay.
Hey, Francis.
It's not for everybody.
Hey, Melody, can you cut this? Hey, Francis, can you put our love for pesticide listener on social media, you know?
Ooh.
Yes, I can.
Let's do it.
I can blue sky that out right now.
Yeah.
If you are listening, listener, if you're not listening, this
is
everybody
Francis
else
in the wild.
Francis just being a hot ass. Okay,
it's like just doing everything.
Listener, I need you to
competence
understand.
Boner moment.
It gets cut a lot pre-Francis, where I would be like, oh, I should put that on social media, and then Melody and I would both promptly forget that it ever happened. Melody would cut
then I would
from
edit
the episode
and hear it again, and then I still wouldn't
nothing
do it.
would happen. And
yeah.
Oh my God, I'm watching Francis type right now.
It's a big competence boner.
Wow.
You beautiful, beautiful pesticide listener. You need to know from the depths of my soul how much I appreciate you. You pesticide guru. You knower of things in the realm of pesticides.
Okay, if you go to our blue sky and see a post that says, attention, if you are a pesticide listener, we love you so much.
Yeah.
Sorry if Melody didn't email you back. Please make sure that this post finds its way to pesticide listener. We're sending a little bottle out onto the sea.
Message in a bottle. Message in a blue sky.
This is so beautiful. This is how you are. This is how we were supposed to be doing this, Melody.
Yeah. No, I agree. I completely agree. Asking other people to do the action items really helps us a lot. You know what I mean?
We didn't even ask. No,
we didn't. She just did it. She anticipated our needs.
We're not the leaders.
Oh my God. She anticipated our needs.
Okay. Man, we're so clammed up and it's so good.
Yeah. Who needs elbow room? You know what I mean?
Hey, this kind of accidentally perfectly segued into our next things to improve on, which is
Francis can't help us with that though.
Taking notes in the moment.
Well,
we make a lot of comments about.
You know what? It would save us. This isn't even listeners. Listener doesn't even know about this, but it would save us so many fucking hours. If we just took notes and in the same place would be really
that's
the best.
The biggest issue is
a lot of times we will write it down, but it'll be on a scratch paper or it'll be on like a note.
Oh no, we
Doc.
Accidentally ate that note instead of the half of the receipt, you know?
I was hungry. What do you want?
I needed a couple of calories, okay?
It's true.
That note was perfect.
All right, now I believe that we're coming to the most important thing to improve for next year. And that is
fucking wow. Okay, this is an add-on. I was not here for this.
Well, it's another one of her special Easter eggs that you were promised.
It's her
we had a big problem. We had a big problem this year on podcast, and that was Melody being unjustly muzzled by Sabrina.
Hey, listener, I need you to know that I have now read the books that Melody's been muzzled on, and we just haven't recorded on them. The issue now is no longer that Melody is actively being muzzled.
That's that neither here nor there, okay? In the moment,
you know what, I'm making a note that you
I could
just
conveniently
said that
talk about it.
because
You
I can't wait to bring this back.
Here's the thing.
Sabrina already making notes.
Taking fucking
in
notes
this new fiscal year.
God, you're such a badass, Sabrina. Look at her. Look at her go.
You're not going to feel that way when I whip this out on you.
I mean, who knows? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I could be Randy that day.
You're about to get pod slapped at some point in the next 365 days. Actually, plus a couple, because it's a couple of weeks before this comes out.
I am looking forward to it, frankly, and we'll see my reaction then, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, but here's the thing. Sabrina doesn't like a spoiler. We've been over that. We know, Sabrina, you don't like a spoiler. Fine. And
it sounds like I'm the only person in the world that's like, I don't want spoilers.
Anyway, I would really, really want to talk about a book to listener. I would want to do a quickie episode on a book that was wonderful that I read. And Sabrina would look at me dead in my beautiful face and say,
"This is
Melody,
true.
No, wait. I promise I'm going to read that book in this really reasonable amount of time." And I would say, "Okay, Sabrina, all right, you're going to do that?" "Yes, I will." And then she wouldn't do it. And then I wouldn't get to talk to anybody about dragons that vomit glitter. Okay, glitter dragons.
Honestly, the most egregious part of this is that, like, Melody, there are books that you've given me quickies. You gave me quickies on those Saxon James books, and then I literally...
Uh-oh.
That's inconvenient.
She's so ashamed of her conduct that her internet broke. She's so ashamed of her conduct.
Wow, I'm so ashamed that my internet said, "Fuck you. You don't need to go.
Yeah.
You don't need to go through this."
That's right.
This isn't
the internet knew
this isn't your
you were pulling some
bear.
fast ones on listener.
No, honestly, the most egregious part is that I do say that, but then you do give me quickies on books, and I'm like, man, I really want to read that book. And when I go to read that book, I don't remember anything you said in the quickie.
This is what I'm saying. I kept on telling you that, and you were like, "No, I'll totally do the thing I'm going to promise you I'll do."
I'll read it less than a week later, and I don't remember what you said.
Yeah, I know. Meanwhile, I couldn't talk about glitter dragons because she didn't read the book, and then we both forgot. Okay? And then when we remembered, it wasn't a great time for me to talk about it anymore. Mostly because I didn't remember a lot of the details.
I don't remember the book anymore. It's hard to talk about it. I don't remember.
We got to do it when it's fresh, Sabrina. And so if we want to give listeners the best experience in 2026 fiscal year,
we legitimately
this is what we're
did not
on.
plan to make such perfect segues, but in fact, the next thing to improve on is quickies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Just hey, listener, if you don't know, on Patreon, Melody and I do quickie episodes, which are, in theory, it started off with us setting timers for each other and then clocking each other and being like, you have 5 minutes to tell me about the book.
This is an HB invention. Not yet patented, but it is an HB invention, okay? And then we kind of screwed the pooch on it. We kind of stopped doing them because...
I mean, we still call them quickies.
We do. Although because I am honest and I like to be transparent with listener, I have started calling them quickie pluses. Because they're
no. We started calling them quickie pluses, but at that time we were still doing quickies.
Yeah.
And the problem is now that they're all quickie pluses. How many episodes did it take me to get through the Sand Planet, boys? A lot.
I mean,
that was supposed to be
15
quickies.
Book series.
That was supposed to be quickies.
No.
In theory, a bunch of quickies. That's a 2-episode thing, and instead it was like 18 episodes for 15 books.
That's a 15-book series that you loved. We can't do that to you, Sabrina. That was just us setting unrealistic
When do we
goals.
talk about things on Patreon that aren't books we loved, Melody?
Stop saying logical things out loud.
Okay. Logical and fallacies in 2026 hashtag? Is that our new hashtag?
Moving on, we're going to look at quickies, is what we're going to do. And we're going to contemplate whether or not they're right for us after inventing them single-handedly. Okay.
In less than a year. We created them and then killed them in less than a year.
We might resurrect them. They might stay dead. Who knows?
Oh, hashtag necromancy in 2026.
Oh, yes. Oh. All right. Last thing to improve for next year is something that, well, look, it's been on the docket for a while.
Since BS.
Yeah, since BS. You're right. HBBS. Mm-hmm. We still haven't done it. And you know what? Even more than that, with the hermiting, we didn't even work on it. But now we have goals.
No. Well, that's what I was going to say is we have worked on it in the sense that there are actual... we have stops along the way now because... we... turns out we have been actively requested by HB Elizabeth to visit Japan, which I'm open to visiting Japan.
We've been invited internationally by HB Elizabeth. So that was, I felt like a big wig then.
I assume we can just crash with you. I'm just going to make that assumption. And then...
HB Elizabeth is listening to this like, rescinded. No.
Rescinded, fuck that.
I moved, HB Elizabeth says.
I'm not in Japan anymore. Meanwhile, she's just...
It's Antarctica
trucking
now.
along to Tokyo.
The next one is that we are going to do our group trip to Las Vegas for our review.
Yeah, we're going to see a different
We're going to go to Thunder from Down Under.
Every single night. Different one every night is the
different
plan.
kind of
You don't
Thunder
have to
from
come
Down
to
Under.
all of them. But there will be
or
one
any of
planned
them
every night. Yeah, you could just hang out at the place because we do want a place with a pool. That's very on the list. Although I will say that we've spent a lot of time looking at places on video chat during like post-watch party hangs, and pretty much every place that has a pool also looks like a place that don't take a black light.
Yeah, super don't. Things have been filmed there, you know.
And that's okay. That's okay. There's no judgment there. I'm just saying, like, if you're somebody who is concerned about sleeping in a place that people have done things that you don't want to know about, you probably shouldn't come. Or get your own place. That's also okay.
Okay, and then finally, I want you to picture it, listener, okay? Picture it. HB World Tour, Heaving Bosoms, coming to a dinosaur park near you.
We have decided we want to visit Dino Parks.
Because now I want to do all of our shows at dinosaur parks.
All of them.
It is the thrustaceous period right now, so. New goal.
You look like you have thoughts, Francis?
No, I'm just thinking that would be also a great hashtag. Hashtag thrustaceous period.
Yeah.
I mean, spoiler alert, it is going to be on the 2026 reading Embrace.
I mean, gotta be.
So
for sure.
How could it not be?
Except, don't forget, listener, the Embrace is in fact an actual calendar year, not an HB fiscal year, like a Podiversary.
Yeah, don't stop the clock. Keep reading.
Yeah.
Keep reading. There's still time.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, for the 2025 Embrace, but technically, I guess wow. That's fucked up that we come up with a hashtag in a Podiversary fiscal episode, and then, it really just, we're starting 2026 and 2025. I just never really thought about that.
It's a fiscal year.
It's a fiscal year.
That's what that means.
It's a fiscal year.
But it's not...
What's the revelation that's happening over there?
I don't know. I think that I would need pen and paper to explain to you why it's fucked
like
up.
Like a flow chart?
Yeah.
We're not going by Julius Caesar's calendar.
Quite.
Yeah.
This is a feminist enterprise.
This is the way we're fucking the patriarchy right now.
Yeah. We're reinventing the calendar.
Yeah, it's like a lunar year.
For thrustaceous reasons
but
and
for
HB reasons?
Yes.
This
That's what's happening.
The HB calendar.
I don't understand, but I co-sign. I'm in it.
You say you don't understand, but you've been doing this for years now.
Yeah, but it wasn't until today that I really clocked how fucked up it all is. So
that is what we call a healthy ride or die, is what that is. Okay.
Ooh, is that an Embrace next year? A healthy ride?
I think
or
it
die?
has to be.
Not?
Now that we talk about it, yeah. Healthy ride or die.
I should write that down.
Ooh, hey.
Taking notes in 2026.
All right. Now, we learned some lessons this year, okay? The first one is, we've already mentioned it. It was an educational moment for us on the podcast, and I'm sure, listener, it was also educational for you. And that is that while Han Solo is dead, Harrison Ford, the man, is very much alive and thriving, okay? And
we were
that
both
is
shocked.
Wonderful to hear. It's great stuff, we think.
Yep. Unless, again, we are recording this a couple weeks early. I'm not putting any, like, maybe,
Oh my God,
I don't know.
Don't jinx it.
This is mid-September 2025, and we cannot take
And
responsibility
pudding is
for
forever.
anything that happens after this, okay? Never trust a man.
We are putting positive thoughts in the world, though.
Yes, for sure. No, this is hope. This is
My
the
God,
epitome of hope.
I'm gonna be stalking the news for the first time, like celebrity news for the first time in a really long time for the next like 3 weeks.
Ooh.
Hey, this is Melody not included. This is a you and me lesson learned, listener. Melody's a dark son of a bitch. God damn, she's bloodthirsty. Melody's like, yeah, tell me about the torture that you're gonna do. That in this instance, we learned with molten metal down a throat. So there's
that moment. Yeah, I basically feel war horniness, but for fiction is what it is. I'm pretty sure. It's an easy way, totally straightforward way to explain it. Now, the next one was truly a revelation for all of us because, you know, who could have thought that there is somebody on this podcast who has no idea what to do with a dry penis? But we did. We learned that Sabrina has had some previous issues with dry penis navigation. But Muddy has fixed that for us. And so, lesson learned all around. Frankly, we also learned another very important lesson on that same day.
I feel like single pack lubes should, from henceforth in HB canon, be referred to as
dry penis eradicators.
I was gonna say DPS.
What's that? Dry penis solution?
Dry penis systems. Like global positioning systems.
I think solutions.
But solutions
makes more sense. But if you want it to be a system,
I want it to be
like
GPS. But for you said navigating, which immediately made me think of GPS, and so I was trying to figure out a fun way. And it was just a little clunkier when it left my mouth. I wish I'd had like 2 more seconds to think on it before talking about it.
No, Sabrina, here's the extra genius in your improv. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because the DPS would also be very, very helpful for DP. There you go.
So true.
So it could be dry penis systems, or it could be double penetration solutions.
We got fucking red string all over the place because that Melody, listener, I need you and you, God. Francis, I need you to remember this when we get to hard limit watch.
Okay. The other lesson we learned was very subsequent to that that conversation about dry peni.
Listen, okay? We should have known this. Anybody listening
down in
to
our
that
bones.
episode was like listening to it happen and was going, don't do that.
No, it's terrible.
That's a fucking terrible idea.
You guys are yes-anding yourself into disaster, okay?
We did. I did. I'm the one who had to suffer for it.
I didn't. I was not harmed in the making of this bit.
Hey, listener and Francis, the lesson learned is don't change your dating profile on a whim for a bit. Especially if that change involves the word penis. Because people get fucking weird.
Sabrina didn't realize that they were soliciting things that were unwanted.
Didn't need that.
Mm-hmm.
But I learned, hey, you know what? Learn from my mistake. Or don't if you want that experience. But it's not the fun weird, okay? To be clear, like, I like a weird.
Yeah, totally. No, we are a weird, you know? But sometimes it's just not your flavor weird, and this was one of those times.
Yeah, it's not a conversation about trying to have fun, sexy times to the Addams Family theme song, which, like, that's an entertaining weird, right? That's funny. Yes. I don't know if you've listened to that, like, the original Addams Family theme song in a hot minute, but, like, I'm not going to say it's an impossible song to fuck to, but I'm not going to say it's an easy song
It's got very specific thrusting beats.
Yeah, but it is also, like...
Na-na-na-na.
Yeah, but I forgot the voice, right? I forgot this, like, like, it's a lot. That's fun weird, though. That's just not what happened.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've learned a couple more things. The first is that if Saxon James is involved, basically, podcast is a one-woman show. Okay.
I don't need to be there. I don't need to be there.
I try to make it interactive, and it just may not happen that way.
I mean, I force myself in, right? But, like...
You do. And that's what we love about you.
I get super DPS'd up, and I just slide on in when I can. But, yeah, I don't have to be there. That's not a requirement for a good time,
Yeah. Also, Sabrina has a superpower that we, before this, had no idea of. And that is, they have a Swiss cheese memory, unless it's for a bit. Mm-hmm. And then suddenly, they remember everything in huge detail.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Which is really, really convenient.
If you don't know what we're talking about, it did come up in the Paladin books, where we learned that, I can't believe Melody doesn't believe this, but, that's how God wants us, nice and celibate, like celibacy. Sex before marriage is like, we are not into that here on this podcast. So
that's right. Stay chaste, everyone. Really is the answer to that.
2 feet, okay, minimum. Okay,
2 feet for Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. And then finally, Sabrina, you got to take this one because I still don't believe you.
So we got a comment somewhere on one of our places that Belvoir. We were talking about Belvoir for Alexandra Vasti's books. It's pronounced beaver. And I did do a Google, and it is in fact here in the States. It is pronounced Belvoir.
Right.
Belvoir. And in England, it is beaver. So it is beaver because the book takes place in England. So
why though? No, it can't be. No. Are you a redcoat?
You don't get to ask that. Melody, you know that St. John is pronounced St. John and fucking...
I'm fine with that. That just makes it hotter, cooler. Brings the sin to St. John, you know?
Would fucking like that, you dirty bitch. You dirty little
We are chaste
slut.
Here.
2 feet. Fuck that. Skin on skin. Melody. Of course but you're not into beaver? Really? Is that too gophery?
Yes, Sabrina. It's a really touchy subject. Yes.
Apparently there ain't no touching because we are chaste here.
It's true. Also, fuck gophers. Actually, don't fuck gophers is really the answer.
That's the next shifter craze sweeping the nation.
I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I've never read a gopher shifter. I've read a lot of different shifter, but I've never...
And I never will.
Hey, listener, this is a call. Melody's asking for frogging recommendations, so I'm asking for gopher shifter recommendations. Fucking,
That's gotta be a double quickie. Mel talks about a frogging book, and Sabrina talks about a gopher shifter book.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so vitriolic between me and Melody, though. It's gonna be so pointed the entire time.
We're just actively torturing each other.
Angry. It's like, man. Yeah, hey, are you really into hate sex? Because, like, we got an episode upcoming for you.
Okay, now this could have gone under successes because we have new HB authors this year. And by HB authors, I'm sure that you all know that is authors that we can confirm for sure know we exist.
Mm-hmm,
okay?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's it. That's an HB author, all right? The first one is Alexandra Vasti because we had, as of this episode coming out, we had a live hang with her, and I'm sure it went fantastically.
I'm sure wonderful.
I'm sure there wasn't a single technical difficulty, you know? We just, it went off without a hitch.
How dare you promise something to the people who already know whether or not it happened that we weren't on brand?
You're right. It's not an HBHQ experience unless there's a technical difficulty. We do have an author hang
next week as of us recording, but like several weeks ago as of episode coming out. But as of right now, based on emailing back and forth, why are you looking at me like that?
Because
I'm verbally time traveling, Melody. Listener understood. Francis understood. You don't need to worry about this, okay?
The listeners in the future.
I'm just sitting here being super pretty.
Yeah. And that's important because we need something to look at while I blow your mind. Anyway,
there we go.
And disperse information, because technically it is accurate, though, because since we have emailed, like, Alexandra Vosti does know we exist. So, like,
hello. Or at least Alexandra Vosti's publicist. And isn't that the same thing?
I'm going to say it's close enough for hand grades and horseshoes.
Yes. The next one is Ursa Dax. Somebody told Ursa Dax about Sabrina doing the CSAN quickies on Patreon, and it was very exciting for all of us, mostly me and Sabrina.
We're so excited. I came into recording and I was like, Melody, have you seen the Discord? And Melody was like, no. And then I did read Melody the messages about how I'm just very excited.
Yeah. Okay, the next one we have to Francis, you get all the credit. All right.
This is all on you, Francis. Thank you.
And one reason alone that Saxon James knows who we are, but mostly me, Melody. Saxon James knows who I am.
Yeah, because as stated, I didn't need to be there.
Saxon James knows we exist. Saxon James is an HB author. Mind blown. Oh my God. And then finally, because of a wonderful listener who is a Tumblr mutual with Rachel Alexander from the one and only receiver of motherfucking many.
Yeah, this is just
Rachel Alexander is a new HB author.
Hey, Rachel Alexander. I'm just going to assume that we're on, speaking terms. I can just call you Rachel.
No,
Rachel.
like loyal listener now. You know what I mean?
One, do not apologize for 007 Hades and instigating that. And two, repeat the offer for Melody to narrate the whole series as long as she does 007 Hades the whole time. No cost to you, okay? It is only Melody's pride and vanity, and that's the only cost. Okay,
sure.
Nothing. Also, and I guess it's you accepting that he's Sean Connery Hades,
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think it's accepting Melody that you're not going to get very good reviews. That's going to be a rough time for
it'll be exclusively
you, Rachel Alexander.
HBs in there. Like, actually, it's going to be all reviews. Me, I'm just going to spam it and be like,
I've never heard anything sexier
for 80s in my life.
In this audio genius production is what you're going to say. Wow. You know what? If you like 22 hours of a Sean Connery that might turn into a Colonel Sam, then that's the audiobook for you.
Did we figure out that it was Colonel Sam? Is that his name?
Sabrina? No.
Wasn't it like Sheriff Sam? Didn't we get Sheriff Sam and Colonel Sanders? Like,
I started with, did I say Colonel Sam?
You did.
What did I say?
Just now you said
Colonel Sam.
Damn it. I thought I nailed it. I didn't.
Maybe it's has there been a hashtag nailing it? Hashtag nailing it in 2026?
I was so confident. God damn it. It's Colonel Sanders, you fuckers. Okay. All right. Now.
Wow. I am looking at these notes, realizing that Melody didn't fill in a part that Melody needed to fill in under miscellaneous.
I did. Fuck you right in your face. I'll be right back.
Well, I'm just going to share. I'm just going to keep talking because the miscellaneous is just things that really brought joy to
Analog,
us.
baby. Okay. Hold, please.
Weren't holding until you kept
Listener,
interrupting.
We have a new Podiversary segment, and it's gonna blow your mind, okay? Because I got historical data. Okay, I'm a data maven today.
Melody did the work.
Here's the thing. We decided that for Podiversary to be complete, we needed to have a never felt more seen count. Okay? How many times on this podcast did Sabrina feel truly and utterly seen?
Never felt more seen.
Right.
And it's more than once.
How many times was Sabrina just awash with acceptance and love because she's never felt more seen?
I am going to make a guess. So we have at least 52 episodes come out a year.
Yeah.
And that I'm going to say that I've never felt more seen 20 times?
No. Look. Okay, so Data Maven might have been an overshot. Might have been a small exaggeration.
Is this going to tie into taking notes for the next year?
Maybe it will for 2026, but no, I'm not doing work for this segment today here. I'm not going to troll through all of our episodes since 2023.
No, you don't need to
Thank
do
you
that.
so much.
Mm.
No, but I typed in never felt more seen in our episode software, and I did an eyeball count.
Nailed it.
On those episodes, you know? And so I will say, Sabrina, that you have been increasingly more transparent as the years have gone on. So in 2023 on Patreon, you felt like you had never been seen to this degree 3 times.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Patreon specific?
Yeah. And then on regular pod episodes, cool 4. Right?
Okay, I'm only at 7. That's less than I was expecting. But that is only 1 year. Okay, I'm listening.
It's only 1 year. Now, for 2024, a lot of our books just hit you right in the heart parts. Okay? Because on Patreon, you never felt more seen than you did in that moment 5 times.
Okay. All right,
good.
I'm at 12. I'm at 12.
And on regular episodes, I'm looking at 9 slash marks over here for 2024.
Okay.
Regular episodes.
21. I guessed 20. So.
Oh, I thought you meant 20 per year.
I mean, I was saying per year, but
okay.
I am retroactively stating.
Yeah, take the victory.
Yeah.
Take the victory.
You're rewriting history so that you can say you're correct.
I am.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know.
I haven't even gotten to this year.
Did I Oh, whoa. Oh, that was only
2025, babe.
It is 2025. Sorry. Our conversation earlier about fiscal years versus Julian calendar years versus...
Are you sure you don't have an issue with time travel?
Hey, I don't have.
You
I have
might
an issue.
too.
I have an issue
This
with
might be a
calendars,
podcast problem.
not time travel.
Okay, what's the difference? You know what I mean? Anyway,
the
on
fact that
Patreon
you even asked for that says everything, Melody. Continue.
In 2025, Sabrina had never felt more connected, never felt more called out in the best way. 5 times again on Patreon. But I don't know if it's listener getting to know Sabrina better and therefore giving Rex that, they're really going to gravitate towards or what.
We're sitting at 26 right now.
But this year on the regular podcast, you had never felt more seen 11 times.
Wow.
Beautiful.
2025 is not even over. We still have at least 12 more books on public podcast we'll be doing.
Well, yeah, that's true. Because although we do this on a fiscal year, I count the years on the thing regularly.
I'll take your word for it.
So there we go. That's our never before been seen count.
What was the last number? 12?
That's not it. 11.
Okay, so 35.
Yeah, 11
okay.
hash marks.
I'm not feeling retroactively seen by myself right now. There's no history to rewrite. wildly underestimated how often I've never felt more seen.
I'm just so happy that you're feeling so much camaraderie and similarities between you and the wonderful characters that we read about on podcast. That's really nice. Don't you think?
That's true. That is a good way of looking at it instead of it's me saying words that don't mean what they actually are supposed to mean according to the English language.
Shush. No, it's a colloquialism is what it is. Yeah. All right. Hard limits watch, everybody. This is our reading hard limits that we've discovered about ourselves.
Listener, if you remember, just as a quick catch-up, Melody's former hard limits are daddy kink and infantilizing nicknames, but then Katie Robert fixed that with desperate measures, and your dad will do.
Yeah, she cured me.
Ranch dressing? I don't even remember the context
Specifically,
of that.
Bathtubs full of ranch dressing. I'm pretty sure that is textual something or other. That's a very early episode, but there's ranch dressing involved and it was rough. No, you know what? I added the bathtub component when I found a funny photo. And then that somehow went into my head and I thought that it was in the book. It's not. There's a reasonable amount of ranch dressing. It's just still gross in the book. Okay?
All right. Well, this one is in fact from that one Black Dagger
Dark
boy.
Lover.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shockingly, it's not noodle fucking. It is, in fact, a 300-year-old vampire Navy SEAL saying, I'm outie, pimp juice, and you've been popping shit again. I'm sorry, poppin' shit again.
Poppin', yeah. There's no G on there.
Yeah. The next one is from my True Loves novel.
Triple sec.
Having a partner be such a pillow princess that you have to hump their leg to come.
I can't do it. I can't. I need participation. I need positive feedback. Okay.
That's fine. Live your best life, Mel. And your best life doesn't include hard topping. That's fine. This one, I don't remember what this book is. What this is from.
It's many of them. It's come up so much. Yeah.
But it's parents making their children's sexuality all about themselves. And not sure if this is a hard limit or just an enduring mystery on Melody's part.
Quite.
Melody's hard limit is money laundering.
I can't. Just why? Why are we even putting it in books anymore? Why are we confusing the masses by putting money laundering plot lines in books?
So 2008.
Thank
We're past
you.
it now.
God, eat the rich.
So 2000 late.
Is all I have to say about that.
Yes. And then honey slicked petals.
Oh, what a phrase.
Which is just also a lot of them. Melody's not a fan of that one.
I've got some new hard limits.
We'd love to hear about them.
Okay, here are my new ones. Showing a tiny bit of kindness to a very chiseled baby snowman and then becoming the MILF of his dreams. I won't do
Hard
it.
limit.
All right?
Hard limit. This is Born Sexy Yesterday. What's that book? That movie. We watched it last year.
Hot
with
Frosty.
Nick. Yep.
Hot Frosty.
Hot Frosty.
I wasn't there, but I know the film.
No, we didn't have to.
Not sexy to me, Melody. Okay, we've got another. I'm still not sure. It's like a hard limit and an enduring mystery, and that is time travel and all of those components. And then specifically, this came up because of the power dynamic created.
Melody, you don't get to retroactively rewrite history.
Romantically engage.
The hard limit is time travel, but also
with time travel.
In that book / movie / TV show specifically, you didn't like the power dynamic, but you have confirmed that it is just time travel, period. That you
all right, sure.
Hard limiting.
I'm just saying that listeners should be aware of the complicating factors, the implications of including time travel in a romance plot.
There doesn't
it could
have
just
to
turn
be
into
a power
grooming.
dynamic involved. It doesn't have to be
Leopold and Kate. Ever seen it?
Oh my God, how have we not had a watch party for that movie?
You haven't seen Leopold and Kate?
You've never seen Kate and Leopold?
It's the other way around. I'm so...
No, you're fine.
Hey, Francis, I also haven't seen Kate and Leopold. So We're fine.
In an alternate universe, you know, it's Leopold and Kate.
My next hard limit, it's hard to even say out loud. My next hard limit is double vaginal penetration, and please don't even get me started on triple, okay? That's unreasonable. It's a baby head, okay, at that point? Or you're just having a baby in reverse. Sorry.
Hey, you know what?
There, I said it.
We can all have different feelings, you know?
Yeah, for me, that's how I am. You're
allowed to live your best. What are your thoughts on double and or triple vaginal penetration, Francis?
I think if you've got the DPS, then it'll be better. It'll be easier.
Yeah, for sure.
And so now that we've got, it might actually, no, here's the problem, is it might take more than one packet. And if you've only got one packet per bag,
oh shit,
it would have to be a no from me. It's a multiple packet situation.
DP, like pro DV
DPV.
DPV.
Yeah, DVP, you're right.
DV.
DVP. You know, there are so many different sizes of dildo these days.
Acronyms in
That's true.
My wife just heard me say that and just scream laughed from the other room.
Hey, we love making a partner giggle in the background.
Yeah. All right. And then my final hard limit that I've added this year, and it's a big one. All right. It is a serious one.
You added one to me too.
I did. You're welcome.
Continue.
I found it. I remembered that I could just search hard limit in our software, and I did it. And then I did a big Sherlock Holmes to find out the details on each one. And so my final hard limit is the romantic nickname Squirt. Especially if there's no contextual inspiration.
Okay, that's going on my list too.
Yikes. Francis cosigns. Who got called Squirt?
That Navy SEAL's misogynist bride got misogynated on. That Misogyny Olympics Navy SEAL book. That one. And you know what?
Was that with the Olympic sex position?
Yes, I was just about to say. The biggest reason that we forgave that book for the absolutely just out of nowhere nickname Squirt, because she basically had never even seen a liquid in her life up until this point.
I'd need some DPS for upside down wall sex, I think. I'd be too focused on the logistics.
We were introduced to a sex scene in which the hero does a wall stand, okay? And then the heroine did a back bend into a kickover and then managed to line her vaginal canal up with his penis. And then somebody, one of them or the other one, who knows, did like a moving up and he did handstand
upside
push-ups.
Down handstand push-ups.
And at that point,
so
it's like,
that
who are you trying to impress?
Me. And it worked.
It's just the two of you there.
No, truly, I was impressed.
Yo, me and Zach,
As
we were like
in that book.
Damn.
It's not for the two of them at that point. It's just for Zach.
Yeah. It's true.
You know what? I support it.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Sabrina had some former hard limits that are still in place, and I will enumerate them to you now. The first one is anything foot, period, the end.
Caveat. We made jokes about how I would get, we were going to desensitize me.
We are slowly working on it.
It has happened. In books, it doesn't even, phase me anymore. I'm like, I notice it. I clock it. If the really, really intense description of foot things happens just out of left field, I do clock it, but I'm not it's more
There's no full body shivers.
Yeah, it's just, all right, that happened.
Which is where we started. Yeah. And now I feel like at some point during this podcast, you said that you would be fine with sock stuff if you were asleep. That's huge.
That conversation happened on podcast, recorded. It wasn't just a friend chat.
Uh-oh.
Melody's spilling the beans. No, for context, I guess, listener, it was a very specific order of operations that, like,
yes.
I feel like if I got to the point with a person who wanted me to do foot stuff to them, we just have a couple of stops to get there. One is, CNC, and then specifically somnophilia, and then eventually drug play. If we get to the point where I trust you to sedate me and then fuck me, you could do whatever you want with my feet. I just don't. You have to clean it. You have to clean it up. I don't remember stating that.
Oh.
This is not a I'm offering Melody services for 007 Haiti situation.
Oh, this is a misunderstanding.
Melody does not have the
authorization,
the legal foothold to state that you can do whatever you want with your feet. Drugs or no drugs. Sedation.
I'm glad
or no
we got
sedation.
that really hammered out.
I honestly don't know if this is on an episode or if it was a friend chat. So this may be the first time anybody is hearing it, but I guess we're on record now.
I'll put it in the show notes, if it was. Or
yeah. Yeah, you're gonna.
Oh no!
You're gonna go in the TM, the software, and do a little search of foot stuff, and
or somnophilia, or sedation. There's a lot of stuff I can play with that's real specific.
I don't think the transcriber is going to be able to spell somnophilia, Melody.
You would be shocked. They cannot decipher cuck chair, but shit like somnophilia nails every time. I swear to God.
Wow. All right. Nailed it in 2026.
Wow. The next one of Sabrina's hard limits is the term poon poon.
No, you skipped an way more important hard limit than poon.
Oh my God, I'm so
Melody.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm terrible at this. Wow. Okay, I got to be better at my job. The next hard limit for Sabrina is pushing thousands of dollars of seafood off a table so that you can bone on it.
There is no sex.
How dare you?
That in the world that
trumps a seafood buffet? Come on.
And like, this isn't just like, it's not like there's just shrimp on that table. It is explicitly stated in that book. That it's like
it's luxury
lobster
food.
And
gourmet
like
stuff.
The gourmet thing. Someone in Maine is like, lobster? That's your definition?
No, it's the serious kind of lobster.
Right,
the one you pay top dollar for. I'm sure there's one of those puffer fish.
Melody is stating that it's serious lobster. I'm from the South, like California in the South. Like, lobster has never not been a luxury seafood item. We don't put that shit in mac and cheese. And you don't get to push it off a fucking table. Tough fuck on the table. What is wrong with you?
No, you don't waste food like that in this house, in this office space. Not in this economy, not in this shared office space. I'll tell you that much. Okay.
Honestly, someone pushes a hamburger off the table to have sex in it. I'm angry.
We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight.
That Kraft mac and cheese did not deserve this.
Yeah, it's like I was gonna eat that. You don't leave the room. What am I gonna have? Okay, we're done. What am I gonna have for dinner?
Yeah. Where's my post-sex snicky snack? Oh no, on the fucking floor, you monster.
I'm tired. I'm hungry.
I need to refuel immediately.
Yeah.
I can't eat that now.
Okay, we already discussed poon poon, but I felt like I should say it one more time just for shits and giggles. Then, the next one is having uncomfortably loud sex in your parents' house when everyone else is trying to sleep.
Yeah, quiet sex, that's fine. I don't give a shit what you do in your parents' house, but like, God, they're gonna know.
Everybody's gonna know.
Grandma knows that you just took it in the ass. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. I mean, who knows? Grandma might be really open-minded. She might be so open-minded, Sabrina.
Doesn't mean she wants to hear about it.
She might be so open-minded, Sabrina, that that Deadpool baby legs would not be a hard limit for her, while it is for you. You closed-minded bitch.
Hey, I stand buy it.
No, I hear you. Absolutely.
Deadpool baby anything. I'm just not.
It's really uncomfortable. Yeah.
I don't like it.
Okay. Mooing and Anita Kelly.
Hard limit.
Is a podcast-wide hard limit, honestly, but it is Sabrina specific. Yeah. And then blueberry-flavored cum. Meanwhile, peppermint and pumpkin is totally fine. So serve it up.
Yeah.
You know?
Honey. What's your thoughts on honey?
I do honey.
We're pro honeycomb. Yeah.
We're pro honeycomb.
The people had to know.
All right. Do you want to tell them about your new hard limit?
New hard limit is street juice. I don't like that. It led to the hilarious term streetle juice. But street juice.
It was a net benefit. Yeah. No, I described somebody falling down in a Dublin road as falling down into the street juice.
I don't like it. And then
died.
she does proceed to like fuck herself with her fingers in the street juice, and I'm just not into it.
Yikes.
That's that her fever.
No.
Is that her fever book? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those
Francis-
Karen Marie Monning joints.
That's
Francis
a hard
co-signs.
limit for me, too.
Unsurprising to
Yikes.
nobody after the what we've discussed so far in this podiversary is frogging. That's a hard limit. Zach in the corner, that's fine. Frogging, no. But I guess watching people from inside of the walls, thanks to reading, like now I know, is not the hard limit is not voyeuring through the wall a la Stacey Reed and a lot of historicals apparently. That's not the hard limit. Specifically,
Melody's going to remember that because that is literally what I said out loud.
No, that is what it is. Is the frogging implies that you live in there?
and the occupants don't know about it.
The occupants don't know about it.
Yeah, I'm doing it secret.
The people in the room that you're voyeuring on.
It's not consensual.
That's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine. It's because you don't live there. You don't live there. Okay.
Okay, so it's the cohabitation component.
This is not cohabitation.
Really
involves
fucks
a
you up.
level of awareness of the other people in your vicinity, and
It's the
frogging.
squatting component.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
You don't even have to watch me have sex. I just need it. I need it on record. You don't have to watch me having sex for me to have an issue with the fact that you're living in my wall. I don't give a shit if you're watching me have sex. I have an issue with the fact that you live in my wall or my attic.
Breaking news. Sabrina is pro-landlord. That's what we've learned on this here podcast. Sabrina fucking hates a squatter, okay? Sabrina wants all the landlords to win in those squatting battles. And fuck your rent freezes, okay? Fuck them, Sabrina says.
Hashtag words mean nothing in 2026. Hashtag words and I'm going to put something in your mouth in 2026.
Honestly, I'm going to put something in your mouth in 2026 is really good.
We are a romance podcast, Sabrina. Keep it together.
Hashtag putting things in other people's mouth in 2026.
Yeah. Yeah. Hashtag trolling is our love language in 2026. What? Keep going.
Yeah.
The final. No, there's two more. Oh.
Yeah, well, my final one, because you added one without me being aware. But this one, we learned. I didn't even know.
You said it live on podcast, okay?
Hey, that's fine. You added it specifically to this list. That's fine, okay? That's not what I'm arguing here. Anyway, I learned this fiscal year that I'm not into long, meaty tongues.
Yeah.
That's a hard limit. Did we learn that with the wrestling boys?
I actually don't
feel like
remember.
It happened a couple of times. I think it happened in an alien. I think it happened in a monster.
It's very prevalent in Duskwalker Brides.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I think it also happened in
is.
Duskwalker Brides. I know for a fact that one of the wrestling boys, one of the ghoul boys, had a long meaty tongue. And I was like, if we can touch lips, and I mean like face lips, and you can still lick pussy lips at the same time with that long meaty tongue, that is too long. That is too meaty.
Sabrina can't, and they won't.
Weirdly, I didn't have a single problem with that one CM Costa Moth Boy book where his tongue comes from outside the window.
That's an insect situation, and I feel like that gets its own category.
It's different.
Yeah,
it's different.
No, it's because it's got to be daintier. It's not meaty. It's not meaty.
Why do you have a tentacle in your mouth? That's a tentacle.
Because they're doing a service for whoever their partner is, Sabrina? Come on.
I'm just not. I'm sorry. I'm tongue shaming you.
Fine. I'll take it. Okay, your final one.
Is cum puddles being left on the carpet? I don't like that. I didn't like that. What was that even from? Melody?
Lethair.
Oh, yeah.
Because he has such a big penthouse and he doesn't clean he's so fucking rich that he doesn't clean rooms. He just finds a new one. And so he could just come on any carpets ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not a fan, Francis?
I'm getting out my quill. And I'm gonna take
Melody, how about
hard
you
limits?
Don't do that because I can mute my mic easy. So I'll take the notes and
check her out. She's getting out her quill.
The quill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're listening, Francis. What are your hard limits?
This first one is inexplicable hymen breaking from A Soul to Keep. So she has a sexy dream. Wakes up soaking wet.
Yeah.
Her guy comes in and I think either fingers her or like eats her out. She's already come once.
I'm pretty sure he tongue fucks her.
Yeah, and then he continues to eat her out again. And after she's already had this dream and come once, then for some reason her hymen breaks the second time. And then it's this whole thing and she's like, "Oh, I lost my virginity." It's like, that didn't happen the first time you tongue. The logistics of the whole thing are just kind of wild.
I mean, I think it's just as an enduring of a mystery as the hymen itself. You know?
So true.
Truly.
So true.
Why are you breaking in?
So true. The whole, I mean, here's the thing. It led to a cute conversation about him not understanding why she was a virgin, which is very fun. But the hymen breaking itself was a bit much, and I did not enjoy it.
Fair enough.
This next one is from a book that y'all haven't read, but that I have recommended to you, and that is The Woman from the Waves by Rosalind Sinclair.
Okay.
And it is jacking off to whale noises. And this is because this character is like an ocean horse monster who lives under the water, and she comes on shore to find her lady and goes into a human form. So she's having to live among humans to find her lady, and she is playing relaxing whale noises to fall asleep in her human bed. But she can understand what the whales are saying because she's a lady from the ocean, and it's whale mating calls. And then she gets all horned up from listening to the whales fucking, so she jacks off.
Okay, all right. I support this.
I'm so into it.
That just makes me think of the thing where talking about how like bird watchers who use like bird calls are just like fucking those poor birds hear these bird calls and they're like you're basically sitting there screaming to them, wanna fuck, and then they come to see who wants to fuck, and it's not anything that they want, it's a fucking human hollering at them, wanna fuck. Like, what a letdown. And that just, this is very reminiscent of that, and I support you in your you in your hard limit, Francis. I cannot wait to read this book now. Honestly, like, maybe that's how you needed to recommend this book to me, because like I will be downloading it immediately.
Don't I believe I also have a kink from that book on my list just to even it out, give you a fair representation.
I love when a book you find both a kink and a hard limit.
That's what shows it's a real good book.
That's a unicorn book.
That's how you know.
Next one, also from a book y'all haven't read. It's from A Market of Dreams and Destiny by Trip Galley. And it is sending sexy videos in Dickens times. And so this is a magical Dickens times situation.
Okay. Yes.
But one of the love interests lives in a workhouse and like is all his like every move is monitored, and so he's like sneaks away to watch this like magic video message from his boyfriend. And so it's like, oh, like any minute the like master could come in and like force him back to the workhouse. And so you think it's this urgent video, and then it's just like a sexy jack-off video. And I'm like, you're in a workhouse. This couldn't wait. It made me so anxious the whole time I was reading it. Dickens times is not the time. It's too scary.
Yeah, because those penalties are harsh. Dickens times consequences are harsh. Okay.
If it was a Regency times, Edwardian times, I could have done it. Would have been fine. But the Dickens times, it's too scary.
I think podcast-wide watches Francis knowing times beyond England times.
Honestly, yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Honestly.
You've done it a couple of times today.
I read too many historicals. That's why. Historicals are like one of my favorite subgenres. And that is why.
No such thing.
No, same.
We're impressed.
But they're all
you haven't
England
even...
times. So,
yeah.
I'm impressed.
No, to me, I'm just like, if there's light bulbs, it's Edwardian. That's how I remember.
Interesting.
That's great.
Yeah.
Is it telegrams that are Victorian?
Don't ask me about telegrams. I didn't say anything about telegrams. I don't know about those.
Melody, you're bringing telegrams to a light bulb party, and it
oh my
is
God.
Not well done.
I told you my one trick. That's all I got
out of
up
line.
here.
I was out of line.
How dare you?
Okay.
These are good hard limits so far.
Yeah, you're nailing it.
My next one, I think, might be a pod-wide one.
Okay.
Hold a book as a romance when it's not. So we got that recently with Honey Girl. I also got that with Emperor of the Endless Palace, which was pitched as a romance and is just a book about the tragedy of cheating. And it was so not what I wanted.
That is so completely antithetical to romance.
Yeah. It was a real bait and switch. So that's hard limit for me, no matter what book it is.
Yeah,
and then
sure.
the last one, I feel a little bad putting on my hard limits list because I think it was appropriate for the book it was in, and I did like it in this book's context. But I think, broadly speaking, this is a hard limit for me, and it's pooping so hard you get yourself stuck in a time loop.
What?
This is from a book I really like.
I have
87
lot of questions for you, Francis, but it can be it can really be boiled down to this face.
So
I need you to write a master's thesis on that statement in front of us right now.
So the book is Time and Time Again by Chatham Greenfield. And one of the big plot lines of this book is that both the main characters are disabled, meaning one of them also has IBS. And so that is why it makes sense within this book.
Yeah.
And why I do really like it within context.
Bold statement that anything could make that make sense, but continue.
It's basically, she is such a people pleaser that she eats foods that are presented to her even though she knows it'll hurt her. And so what happens is she gets herself into a really painful situation because she doesn't know how to say no to her dad making her food. And so she is having a flare-up and she's just saying, like, make it stop, make it stop, make it stop, and gets herself in a time loop. So makes sense in context, is actually kind of sad in context, but more broadly, I can't talk about this book without the whole caveat. Because that's like the premise of the book is the time loop.
What is the poop time loop?
Yeah, the poop time loop is what this book is. It's a romance. I mean, it's a romance. It's a romance, but it starts with the poop time loop, and the whole thing is about getting out of the poop time loop. That's the whole book.
I'm obsessed with that, and look, everybody, I might voluntarily engage with time travel in order to read that book.
It's a good book. Please read the book.
Wait, hang on. It it is official. I'm writing the note now. This is on the reading embrace for 2026, and it's poop time loop.
Yes! We did it!
I am making the executive decision right now that poop time loop is on there.
We did not do this. You single-handedly did it. Okay? That was a gift you bestowed upon us.
Truly a gift.
If y'all end up reading Time and Time Again by Chatham Greenfield, I went to college with her. Please don't tell her I described it as the Poop Time Loop book. Please just tell her how much you like the book if you ever come across her.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And that's it for my hard limits.
Oh my god. I have full body chills because I'm laughing so hard. Oh my god. And the best part is that, like, I'm gonna forget all of these until we revisit for next week. And then I'm gonna be reminded. I'm delighted. Actually,
oh, golly.
That's not true because I did put it in my notes for the embrace, so I will revisit Poop Time Loop in about 3 months. But
oh my god. That hard limit was so good that I think it went like so far into the extreme
It
that
time
it's come
looped
back
around into being a kink.
To kink watch. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I don't agree with that at all. It's okay. It's okay if it's a 2/3 situation, but at least 1/3 of HBHQ does not agree with that. So, listener, you're welcome to take a stand. Let us know if Poop Time Loop successfully traversed the chasm between hard limit and kink watch. It's fine.
All right, fair enough. All right. Hey, thank you for being here celebrating our Podiversary, our 8th one. We love you so much. And make sure to come back tomorrow if you're not on Patreon for Kink Watch. I think we're going to do a rabbit hole watch and some really diabolical would you rathers.
Which are also a mystery to me. Me and Francis have no idea what's coming because Melody...
We have no clue.
Melody always keeps them real close to the chest, and they're always...
I do.
Real fucked up. So
yeah, they're always really good. Also, listener, they're always on the shared drive. So it's like not that.
Yeah, but that requires a level of looking for things that if I was consistent about keeping our Google Drive organized, I would know exactly where those were.
That?
But
nobody needs that.
Not Melody.
I remember when I first joined and I was given access to the Google Drive. Yeah. I said, is it okay if I move, like, files over here? Like, I don't want to mess up your organization. And the response was a unanimous, it's cute that you think we have organization.
Come on.
Yeah, like, actually, you're like, I don't want to put it someplace where you won't be able to find it. And we're like, we can't find it now. So... Search is our best friend.
Google Drive makes it too easy for me to just search for the document. I don't need organization.
Francis and listener, frankly, I need you to understand that multiple times I've gone in and started doing organization, and I swear to God, 3 weeks later, I open it up, and there are at least 50 brand new documents just sitting in the main page of Google Drive. Yeah, it is you. I love you, but it is you.
Remember, listener, just yesterday, Sabrina opened up our 7th Podiversary outline and then realized that I had somehow used
I scrolled to the bottom of it. That document had her notes for a book that she did on Patreon. What?
A totally different book.
I don't know how it got there. Yeah, how did you...
I have no idea. Another enduring mystery.
Like, borderline quote. I wish that I had it recorded so that I had this for, like, future pod slapping Melody in the face. Going, Melody, why do you have notes in here? Melody's like, I don't think I did that. And I was like, I am fucking looking at them right now. I am looking at your notes in the 7th Podiversary.
Cool story, bro. Okay?
Right. Like 3. Lord.
Oh my god.
that's where we're going to stop for today. We'll be back tomorrow for Kink Watch, Rabbit Hole Watch, and a rousing game of Would You Rather. Heaving Bosoms is produced by us, Melody Carlisle and Sabrina Bradley. Editing is done by me, Melody Carlisle. Our theme music is by the incredible singer-songwriter Brittany Fonts, and our art is by the ultra-talented author Kate Pryor. If you like our show, remember to follow us on your favorite podcast app, rate us 5 stars, and leave a review. That one small action is a huge way to help the show. If you want to get in touch with us for advertising inquiries or anything else, you can email us at heavingbosomspodcast@gmail.com. If you want more of us, visit patreon.com/heavingbosomspodcast. You can also find us on Instagram at Heaving Bosoms, on TikTok at Heaving_Bosoms, and in our Facebook group, the Heaving Bosoms Geriatric Friendship Cult. See you tomorrow.